The only other experiment we're going to do this morning is we're going to see how long it takes to deplete this water tank. Right now, let's see where we are as far as water. There should be a sign on here. Yeah, there we go. So this is tilted a bit, but I would say this is about 125 gallons. So we're going to start this up and we're going to test if we can get any more power out of this, not worrying whether there's cleaners leaking. And we'll actually show you this. See, we'll try to set this up where can we set this up? Where hopefully you can see some of this, but switch this up maybe. That switch. All right, there we go. You'll hopefully be able to see this. Hi. low pressure, high amount of water. Not really. Then we have the fan tip. We open it up a bit. We have a lot more water, definitely, for rinsing applications, possibly a truck or something. But so wash that stuff away pretty well. But we got oh shit. And that's what happens. We just had a hose burst. That hose definitely not meant for, if we had actually put chemicals in here, that would be toast. So, just had a hose burst. That's what happens, folks. All right, well that's good. So we saved ourselves from having chemical all over the place. And that happened just by putting it on the fan tip. So there was just enough additional pressure. There was full pressure on the machine. You can see it's cranked all the way up here, all the way on to here, all the way on over here. So that should be the full 300 PSI with 11, trying to push 11 gallons through per minute through this normal garden hose. This contractor hose stood up pretty well. Of course, we already ruined that because we cut the end off. So that's $80 down the tubes there. But yeah, it just, look at that. It's not a pinhole, that puppy, and that in the hose maker's defense here, we may have had that crimped like that or bent, and the water was trying to push through that. So that crimp, probably, it's very important that you not have your hose crimped and have it try to force its way through there. I'm not saying that's what caused it, but that's not a reinforced hose at all. That's just a very, very thin hose, and it's not meant for super high pressure. Clearly that was, so that hose is down the tubes. I can probably just transfer for future applications. We can transfer that tip over to that contractor grade hose that we got at Lowe's. So maybe that's not a complete loss, but all right. We didn't make it through. We made it through about 60 gallons or so. So I don't know. It might be pumping about 8 to 10 gallons per minute. I don't think we're getting a full 11 gallons per minute. That might just be the restrictions on the hose. Definitely need work on the system.